It shouldn't be doing that. There's nothing to cause that right now. And that's the one thing that's like ruining my playthrough. Streaming this is the there's our buddy!
Go. He's for me. Now to break that curse.
So they kind of show off the boss mechanic.
Well, I understand. Jack must have been cursed by that monster, not from taking the gold.
Oh, I've no worries then.
It's okay, Jack. We'll just have to defeat the monster, that's all.
They show off the battle mechanic in this cutscene. It's very reminiscent to the struggle fighting, where now we can't actually hurt the boss. I can magic the boss. That's about it though. And that's the one weakness of Valor form in this fight is I can't use magic. So once you like grab the gold, the Valor form is fucking useless. Fucking backing me into a corner. Got Dex.
Okay.
Now I had to use magic there in order to get some gold off of him, because in order for this phase to go away, this third one where he took all of the money, I needed money back in the chest for him to suck up to start the hinder reaction. Oh my god, he's such a dick. And the more gold I put back in the chest, the more he's gonna want to do that. That. Now I can't use magic on him while he's like using that fucking spell. Oh my god, fuck off. You fucking cock. No. This should be all of his gold. Which would be fantastic. Now I just wanted to change to pull off the cutscene for the red outfit. My gift to you. The cutscene weapons are starting to look more and more badass though. With the Guardian Soul and Medium Mash and the Ogre.
Not quite, mate.
Sora! Bravo!
Just who was that chap?
He is part of an organization that's collecting hearts. First, they release Heartless into different worlds. We defeat those Heartless, then they get the hearts. We're never gonna stop them like this.
What's the plan then?
We gotta find their stronghold and finish them off.
We
once
go to
and
the
for all.
Winchester?
Sailing these waters, I've heard some tales, but not a one like this.
Is there any way we can help?
Anything at all.
There is.
Yeah, dump that chest in the fucking water. Where it belongs.
It's certain we don't need the likes of that hooded fellow and the Heartless about. They'll ruin the market for us true pirates.
So that's why you went to Port Royal. And we thought you actually wanted to save everyone.
A pirate always looks to profit, Miss Swan.
Too bad. You had us going there thinking you turned over a new leaf.
The question is, what's beyond the leaf, savvy?
Oh yes. A reward. And what'll it be?
That lovely blade of Sora's.
Huh? Okay, sure.
Hold on, that was far too easy. What's the rub? out there, you see?
Well, you've always got the pearl, Jack.
That I do. But someday I'll gather a bloodthirsty crew and come to take that blade. Chance by then, I'll have the way to wield it. And if I succeed, I'll ask you two to join me. That'd be reward enough.
Done.
Maybe someday Jack will be able to use the Keyblade after all.
Why's that?
Yep. He and Sora are kind of alike, don't you think?
Or not.
They do
Some
look
say
extremely
Jack
out of
Sparrow was the
place.
worst pirate ever to sail the Spanish Main.
No one could really mean that.
Right. We know he's the best.
I hope we'll get to see him again.
Kablooey!
It's that weird reading from before. See? I knew it wasn't a glitch. Yeah, but it's still all cloudy and kind of fuzzy. Well, we know one thing for sure.
Do you ever stop smiling?
What's that? Whenever Sora, Donald, and Goofy go out and help folks, the reading gets stronger. Gee, I wonder why. Hey, Sora, we're gonna try to find out more about this reading.
That's more Star Trek.
You fellas just keep on questing. We really are counting on you guys.
The silhouette got bigger. It's bigger. Oh. Alright. That's the side of a wall. We're gonna do Agrabah next because we're gonna order them in favorites. I like Aladdin. But I mean, he's back! Oh yes, he's back from outer space. Wait, no. No! Not Frank! Anything but Frank. Whack! You break it, you buy it. Oh, hello there, friends. Wow, you made out like a bandit. Please, I am but an honest merchant. What you see is merely the reward of my hard work. Gosh, they sure are nice. And they're on sale. Interested? No thanks. Listen, have you seen a guy in a black coat? Going from Organization 13? Ooh, me? Most certainly not. Okay, we'll keep asking around then.
Sora! Don't let him get away!
What's going on?
Can't believe it! That stupid peddler let Jafar out of the lamp!
Jafar?
Give me the magic lamp, Aladdin. And now, street rats, I bid you farewell. Crush those urchins.
I love the Jafar model. It looks so fucking funny. You guys better be careful.
Huh?
I'm sure Jafar wants to take over Agrabah again. But I know he's out for revenge too. I guess he's still sore about that whole lamp thing, huh? Iago was there when Jafar was released. Okay, Iago, spill it.
Hey, I told you everything I know.
This is your one and only chance, Iago. If I find out later that you've been lying or hiding things from us, we're through. I'll never speak to you again.
I can't take it. I know where Jafar is.
Where?
That is, I really shouldn't.
Iago.
He's in the desert ruins.
Let's get the jump on him. Lead the way. It's funny. And you'll see why it's funny shortly. But it is kind of funny. Oh yeah, I remember the fight here now. So this is one of the worlds I don't think I had finished the treasures on. Which is funny, because you can't tell. I will get all the treasures in all the worlds by the end of this playthrough. So here we are. Starting Agrabah. We're gonna be around the same level we were when we started End of the World, when we get to the last level in this game. End of the World being the last level of Kingdom Hearts, the first game. I'm actually going to make full use of the spawns here for XP. Even if they do stupid shit, because I hate these bandits. Bandits are like the worst fucking enemies. But I'm gonna take full advantage of these spawns, even though there are like, bandits everywhere. If I see too many more bandits though, fuck it. Oh my god. Well, fuck it anyway. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is a terrible, terrible spawn. Nice. Oh, I have AP boosts in here. But we're gonna power boost and defense boost Sora. This game is just like the first one. Agrabah's very good for getting your blazing gems and pretty much your blazing everything. Another one. Fucking dickhole. Oh my god. I'm like aiming at your face. That's not good. Why would I aim at his face? There we go. Hey, we've gone for a full circle. I can speak. Well, there was something I wanted to equip. There it is. Make my air attack stronger because they... Aw, damn it. That was a candy machine. Those are hard to come by. And my fucking teammates just tried to kill it. So, yeah. That's really sad. Because that was the first one I had seen. And now it's not in my fucking journal because of that.
What a disaster! We're just gonna have to turn back.
There's gotta be a way.
Oh, come on, kid! That's an easy one! Ow, oh buddy, oh pal! This is what having a genie for a best friend is all about! I mean, how can you leave me on the sidelines at a time like this? Large! Caramel! The old razzmatazz. What do you say, kid?
Hey, Genie!
Sora! Want to see a little something I call sandstorm sweep?
Oh, Wait, Genie.
Alakazam! You know, one lousy sandstorm is just too easy. about giving me a challenge next time, eh, Al?
It's funny because, in the movie that the second return is based on, which is why this one's longer than many of the other revisits, like the longest revisit so far has been Olympus Coliseum, because they hadn't finished the Hercules story. There were still bits of it that were left out, like jumping into the well. This is mostly based on Return of Jafar, which was an entirely different movie, so it's probably one of, if not the longest,
Nice timing, Carpet.
revisited world sections. But it's really not that long. Port Royal was also kind of long, because it was, there was some longer menial tasks in comparison to the other ones. The shortest being Beast Castle so far. But they've all been about the same length as a world. Well, in between 45 minutes to an hour. So far. Which is about the same time as a world. The world was somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Unless you fucked up. Like, the Timeless River was the longest world so far, with like almost 2 hours, because I just wasn't killing the fucking cars. But I was taking a long time on the cars, which was the problem, why it took so long. So we're chasing Jafar down, and these aren't real like cutscenes, so I'm not gonna like duck out every single time. We're just watching where Jafar moved. Now, as you saw, you can catch up to Jafar pretty quickly. And you can move really fast if you don't let go of your speed up. But it's hard to like not like overtake Jafar if you don't let go. So he just beat the shit out of his shadow, which is more like a liquid. And he summoned a bunch of shadow Heartless to fight us, but fuck that. And now he's set up a combat arena for actual Heartless fighting. So we gotta beat these Heartless. Oh god, not you! Not you! Notice how I like freaked out like that is doing? And fucking switch targets. So this is showing us where all the switches are, and I've got to hit them all. Each of them has a different magic to use, which is cool. This one is fire. I can't use magic because I'm still in fucking combat, I bet. This dick won't stay on the same level as me. He won't come back down. So fucking annoying. So that's the first switch. Easy peasy. Luckily there's no timer on this because you can't, like... Magic. Oh my god, I hate these things. And they're fucking with my fucking... Not you! This one is Blizzard. So when it lines up again, we hit it with magic because we're fucking smart and we know how to do the thing. Now we're gonna wait on our magic because yeah, cure magic. We're gonna have to fight something anyway. Or we're not. Oh, fuck it then. Ether. Boom! Open the door. And yeah, that's what that was supposed to be for, was opening the door. I think the monument told us that, but... we now have to get to the door. Which now this is when the super speed cloud comes in handy. Because it makes it really easy to just fucking zoom right into the fucking door. Easy peasy. Never gotta worry about a thing afterwards. There's probably only 2 boxes in here. Because I missed 2. Ooh, it's... I think that's all my torn pages now. Which is fucking awesome. Yeah, those are both the boxes. Which means the 2 we missed are in the Cave of Wonders.
The game's up, Jafar!
You sure this is it?
You gotta understand, it wasn't my idea. It was Jafar. He made me bring you here. You don't know him like I do. He can be very convincing. He said if I didn't cooperate, he was gonna...
Where is he?
Come on, Al, you gotta forgive me.
Where's Jafar?
Well, let's see. Right about now, he's probably attacking the palace. I had no choice. His eyes, they got all creepy and weird.
Whatever. Iago, you're supposed to be our friend, but you've been playing both sides just to make sure you save yourself.
I knew you were still a bad guy.
I'm sorry!
Well, shit. We in trouble now.
Let's go!
It's time for our great escape, just like the original game. No, it's from the desert. This turns into a mini game, actually. That if you're gonna 100% the game, you have to get a good score on this mini game. I'm just gonna try and kill shit so that it doesn't cause slowdown, because it's trying to move as fast as it can. And while I'm streaming, that's gonna cause some like major like slowdown because of the streaming method and the computer being shite. Well, not shite, but not good enough to handle it. Obviously. This minigame isn't the hardest minigame to get your sticker on. By far. But it is one of the more challenging ones, for sure. Like when you actually do it for the points and shit. Because I think you've got to hit a couple of the fat bandits. Which I still don't know the timing for, and I probably never will. So... yeah. Good XP though. Oh, lucky. Fucking awesome. We just got like 7,000 XP off of that. No shit. Oh, but it's 7 o'clock. I didn't even notice. Holy fuck.
Get some rest, Carpet. You earned it.
Come on, let's get Jafar!
And who asked you?
The palace is through there. Hurry!
So we're gonna take our break right before the boss fight. Because it's 7 and I don't want to overextend it. And then we'll come back for the boss fight. So. This is a short song, otherwise I'd go out on that. Oh, another short song. Not as good as the PlayStation mix, but it's still decent. Thank you for coming on. I hope you're enjoying the show. We're about to fight Jafar, but it's break time. When we come back, we'll be fighting Jafar and then going to Nightmare Before Christmas, probably. Which ought to be fun. So yeah, 5 to 10 minutes. My dog is barking, so coincides perfectly. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We are back to a slow song. Let's switch it to Ride the Shoe Puff. Ride the Shoe Puff? I like this song. Probably because of the events, like the area it's tied to. But it's an awesome song, so yeah. I'm cold. My chair gets cold very, very fast. So I sit down, and like the back of this chair just cold all down my back. So fucking fast. I'm thinking we'll hold off grinding until the very end of the game. At least synthesis grinding, which will be most of our level grinding probably. But we'll see. It really depends on that last world, because that last world can be very, very painful. You might have an idea why. So let's just get right back into it. So I'm in full on relax mode right now. Oh, new shit. Sora has Lucky Lucky now, which I'm gonna want later. If I could get it now, I would get it now. Actually, I can get it now because I don't use that. Because the more Lucky Luckies I have, the less grinding we gotta do. The less grinding for synthesis items we gotta do, the shorter this will be. Because I want to get the synthesis items. We want to get the synthesis items. I guess you know everything now, eh? You can't keep shady stuff secret for long. So true. I had just snuck into the palace to borrow some treasure when I heard this voice. It said, "Release me and I will give you an even greater reward." "Who are you?" I asked. The voice spoke again. "A true Sultan of Agrabah," he said, "imprisoned by villains." Oh, why did I believe such a tall tale? Perhaps I was under Jafar's spell. Yes, that must be it. And I'm sure the treasure had nothing to do with it, right? Maybe a bit. But Jafar, he never gave me a thing. So where did you get all of your treasure? Why, the man in the black coat, of course.
Organization 13.
I knew it! The treasure was a gift, so I would tell no one about Jafar's return. He said he would destroy Jafar after turning him into a Heartless. So there was no need to upset Agrabah. And you bought that? I'm a merchant, and a good one at that. I'll buy anything if the price is right. It would have been a successful transaction if I hadn't been seen.
Oh, you're so kind.
And away we go!
Just wait, Jafar. You'll get exactly what's coming to you.
Indeed I will, Princess.
I like how there's suddenly fucking
All of Agrabah will belong to
cuffs
me, while you...
on the palace door.
You, my queen, shall weep at my side for all eternity. Oh, please. Right about now, your precious Aladdin is whispering your name with his last breath. Hmm? Bah.
What was that you were saying, Jafar?
You dare defy me, you useless bird!
Iago!
You'll all be joining him very soon.
So this is probably the coolest Jafar fight, even if it's very similar to the Ursula fight from Kingdom Hearts 1. The big Ursula fight. They give you a reason why you can fucking fly, and then you fucking fly. It's also probably the hardest Jafar fight. Of literally all of them. And I don't really remember how I do this. We're just gonna fly at his face now. Obviously, I'm not supposed to be in his face. So we spinned his ass. I don't really know what he said there, but we'll accept his gobbledygook as words. Roll him up and spin his ass. Now he's spinning his ass again. And it's over. Again, probably the hardest Jafar fight we've done so far. But maybe the Kingdom Hearts, the Chain of Memories fight being a little bit harder. Learning how to do it, but they're all pretty easy.
Don't mess with street rats.
Overall.
With Jafar and you didn't invite me, Al?
Sorry, Genie. Things happen kind of fast.
And I had some new moves to show off, too.
But Genie, we still need your help.
Who's gonna fix Agrabah?
Oh, yeah! One super-duper spruced up Agrabah coming right up. You won't even recognize the place when I'm through with it.
Just like it was, please.
Really? Same old, same old? All right.
Oh yeah!
And voila! Next time, let me put in a few swimming pools, Kay?
Now, if the wishing lamp is better than Circle of Life, we're gonna be putting that on Master Farm. I don't think it's better than Guardian Soul, though.
I guess Agrabah's all right now.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Hey, you behave yourself. Got it?
I most definitely got it. No more looking out for number one. I'm reformed. I want to be a good friend like Genie, but I can't do anything to help you. What kind of a friend is that?
Oh, no. It's not like that, Iago. Friends don't have to do stuff. As long as we have fun hanging out together, that's all that matters.
So, what do you guys do for fun? That's not quite what I meant.
Well, anyway...
We do this.
Ow, my feet!
Gosh, Iago! I hope you didn't hurt yourself.
Well, at least I can still fly.
Look out!
Whoa!
Uh-oh! Was that my cue? Am I on? Come on, Al! Let me build a freeway or something!
Everything's fine. Don't panic. Genie!
But I can't hold it any longer! Oh, that's good! Sora, Donald, Goofy, you guys are too much.
My dog is like
If you're ever in the mood for
having
some
a
old
conniption
cosmic
fit.
razzle-dazzle, give
I
me a
don't know
shout,
why.
okay?
You got it!
Well, you've done it again, Sora. Don't forget about us, okay?
I won't.
And Sora, about that friend of yours, the one you're looking for,
Well, now he's coming
you'll
downstairs.
find him. Trust me.
He's like, okay, I come downstairs. You pet me. I come over here and you pet me. But okay, that's nice. That's nice. Oh yeah, just that. I like it. I like it like that. So, that was Agrabah. Now, just like Olympus Coliseum, we can't open the Pride Lands until we finish both worlds. And this one, because we've already gone through the story of Nightmare Before Christmas, this one's like completely new. Completely written by Square, essentially. And whoever was on the writing team, if Disney had people on the team too.
Design. It's flawless. There must be something wrong with the parts those imbeciles brought me.
But they did set this up in our first visit.
I need to find better assistance.
The midget cat just came downstairs because she really wants to be fed. I mentioned we're changing their feeding schedule, and it involves them getting fed at 8 o'clock now instead of 4 o'clock, or as close to 4 as I can get.
Perfect timing, gentlemen. Lend me a hand, won't you? These presents must belong to Sandy Claus, so I thought I'd better return them.
You just happened to find them?
Of course, Sora. I'm finished with Christmas fantasies, you know that.
And why are you in the suit?
But you thought you'd hold on to the suit.
What, this? It's just a costume. And Sally worked so very hard making it. Come on, we've got work to do.
Is back. Okay. Woo! I don't. So the wishing lamp has more magic, but yeah, it's a new master form weapon, because it's only got 4 strength. Bone Fist! Bone Fist is ready. Actually, you're the last guy I get to use, so I might as well stick shit on you.
Oh. Wherever did you find these?
In Halloween Town. You'll be needing them for Christmas, right, Sandy?
Of course. But these are just a few of the Christmas presents that were stolen.
Stolen?
Oh, Sandy, you don't think it was me?
Still wearing the outfit, I see.
I just thought I'd dress for the occasion. But if you don't believe me, then we'll just have to find out who really did it.
Very well, I'll leave it to you.
All right, Sora, Donald, Goofy, we're off!
We're off. Game's having some fantastically frustrating loading problems. And it might be because this is still open. At least some of them. 'Cause I
No! This looks good. No!
Boring. This one?
No! No way! Ow!
So you three took them.
Took what?
You stole the presents, didn't you?
It wasn't us.
But it really sounds like fun. Run for it!
I like how she's the only one who took her mask off to talk this time. So for this fight I kinda had to like beat the shit out of them. And then stick them in boxes. And sticking them in boxes is actually more work than you'd think it is because I have to line it up so that it captures them. But we got it. Easy. I forgot to turn my camera on. That's okay. Where'd you put the presents?
We told you we don't have them. Then why are you here? We're looking for parts for the experiment.
Experiment? Dr. Finkelstein's making us a friend. Why don't we get the boss around? It's true the doctor's been hard at work making something lately.
Besides, Christmas presents are boring.
Not scary or gross, so what good are they?
Yeah.
There's nothing fun here. Let's go back to Halloween Town. Oh, were those pranksters responsible? It doesn't look like it. Then that means... Sally! Oh, thank goodness, you're all here. Is something wrong? The Heartless are back in Times Square. I thought you should know. That's our cue.
Back to Halloween Town.
But wait, there's more. I mean, what? What about finding the gift napper? Actually, the Heartless were playing with some presents when I saw them. Aha! We have our culprits. I like Jack's method of trying to find out who the culprits are. What? They have presents? They did it! What? They were seen talking about presents? They did it! What? They're in the room with the presents? They did it! Old school, like... So here's our new recipe. Isn't it wonderful? Too bad we can't make it. And it is a shame that I can't make it right now, because I really want to. I really want to make it right now. Ooh. We're gonna make this, though. Which is awesome. We can now use 2 of these thingies, which is actually really nice. Because not being able to use like the energy crystal and the serenity shard at the same time would be a problem. Later in the game. Later in the synthesis creation. So, we made the Thundaga armlet and the Thunda gun thingy, which will actually put those on for somebody. Unless they're armor, right? Yeah. So we can put it on. How much defense is it? 3? They're both 3. Well, shit. Means we're gonna be really defensed against fucking thunder. You can have an Abyss chain, and you can have an Abyss chain. Everybody gets an Abyss chain except for fucking... I think we're gonna run into another like interesting enemy for the first time. It's essentially the Jack-in-the-Box enemy, just like the annoyance factor is pushed up to like fucking 12. Not even 11. It's just even worse than that. And there he is! This cemetery box. The one that shows up in Halloween Town is a fucking nightmare. It's because of that form, with the little ghost things that follow around him. It can be really, really frustrating to deal with.
You can't be here! Leave Halloween Town by order of the mayor!
Look at the White Knights, they're playing with the presents.
Anybody! I'm only an elected official. I can't handle this by myself.
Sally was right. We've got to get the presents.
In a way, I really like how the Guardian Soul looks in this world, by the way. I just noticed. It's like all veiny looking. Oh my god, get off my face. Fighting two of these at the fucking same time is nightmare. Is nightmare. I wanted to say nightmare fuel, but no. Is nightmare. I like how he stepped on the toy.
What a shame. It looks like it was such a nice present.
Jack.
Oh, help! Someone help me! My latest experiment is gone! It's been stolen!
Now, by this point, you can probably deduce who the thief actually is. It just depends on what information you took is important throughout the story.
I was just sitting here brainstorming when all of a sudden I was attacked. I collapsed, and then I awoke. My experiment was gone.
Don't worry, Doctor. We know who took it.
Who?
The Heartless.
Wait. Those wretched things? Preposterous. This was nothing like a Heartless.
Not the Heartless, huh?
Who else could it be?
Say, I have an idea. The thief must like Christmas presents, so we place irresistible gifts about to draw him into a trap.
And this miscreant is the same guy, same one who stole my experiment?
That's right. How will we know for sure? Well, now that's easy. We'll scare a confession right out of him. Gorge. What do you say we go with Jack's plan just for now? Beeping noise. Let's get to Sandy's house post-haste. We've got to make some Christmas presents quickly. So this is one of the longer worlds too. I'm also dragging it out, which doesn't help. Have you found the presents yet? Almost, Mr. Claus. We're going to reel in the thief with Christmas presents as bait. Would you mind if we used your factory to create a few presents? Presents as bait? Goodness, I don't like the sound of that. Just this once, I suppose. It's for a good cause. Alright, use the second floor. Put some heart in it. We might have to take my break like 10 minutes early because my dogs are like whining and upset, and my big dog, who normally never leaves my room unless somebody wakes up, just left my room, which means she probably wants to go outside. You're going to make presents, right? You can use this machine. Actually, we will take our break early, because it's going to be an issue if we don't. Now, as you fill presents up, you can see already, our friends, Dick, Shit, and Asshole are going to punch our presents. But it's already over. They do that during the minigame you do to get your 100% as well, which is annoying.
Not quite.
There's more?
Actually, the fat dog just came down, so we might be able to push the brake. Well, both dogs just came down. That's interesting. That means dog probably just made a mess upstairs.
Did you finish making the presents?
Yep, just waiting for Jack.
So, where do you think we ought
I
to
hope
leave
that
them?
isn't the case.
Oh, I know a good spot. Whenever you're ready, just say the word.
I'm back.
Alright. Well, we're gonna try and finish this world. And then, we'll, because we're at the end of the world, pretty much.
This plaza should work well for your plan. Now, Jack, what is your plan?
I've got it all figured out.
You do?
Of course. And I also have a wonderful idea. If we catch the thief for you, I would be honored to deliver the...
And on that note, we'll be going.
What are you doing? Let me go!
Thank you, Sora.
Stop thinking! It's not me, Donald.
Patience, friends.
Shh. Gorge, was that you?
How come we have to be the bait?
Good plan, eh?
Ouch!
Gotcha!
Huh? Dr. Finkelstein's experiment did it!
So, if you hadn't come to that conclusion, you figure it out here. But it's... If you had taken everything, including the opening cutscene to this plate... My dog is barking. So this is essentially this game's guard armor fight. And it's done really well. You essentially have to break it apart first, and he's whining. So now the body's broken. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna die. When the body's broken apart, you're supposed to, like, take it apart. But we didn't do that, we just fucking failed instead. 'Cause I suck, apparently. Nice. Cleaned it up. Essentially, parts just fall apart each time you take them apart, until he eventually is just his body. And his moveset changes. His worst moveset is when he's full, though. So the further the fight goes along, the easier he gets, just like guard armor.
Did you catch the thief?
Naturally.
I just can't figure out why the doctor's experiment would go around stealing Christmas presents.
His experiment?
The thief. It was a moving puppet made by Dr. Finkelstein.
The doctor's made a moving puppet. I see. He is always tinkering with things. Now listen, Jack. I'd like to thank you, and while delivering presents is something only I can do, I can give you an idea of what it's like.
Sandy Claus?
Yes, all that poor puppet wanted was a heart.
Ho, ho, ho!
So he essentially created a Heartless, which is an interesting idea.
Interesting. So the puppet wasn't stolen after all. It ran away on its own. In other words, my experiment was an overwhelming success.
Santa Claus thinks maybe it left because it was trying to find a heart.
That's quite possible. Unlike my Sally, it wasn't equipped with a heart.
But if it wanted a heart, why was it going around stealing all those Christmas presents?
Maybe because presents are a way to give your heart to someone special.
When you put it that way, I feel sort of bad for it.
Happy Halloween!
What a nice present.
That's essentially the last thing.
There's no box. No ribbon tied in a bow.
Jack, it's not about the box or the ribbons. It's about what's inside the box.
No, Sora. What really counts, what's really special, is the act of giving the gift, to wish deep in your heart to make someone else happy.
Right. Of course. Thank you, Sally. You're absolutely right. Wait. What's this? I feel so strange. So very happy.
Jack, that must be Sally's present.
Really? This wonderful feeling? Oh, Sally. You've given me the nicest present in the world, and I've nothing to give you in return. What would you like? Just name it. Absolutely anything.
The nicest present I could ever ask for, Jack, is just to be with you.
But yeah, in this visit,
have to ask for
really the only things they had to put from the movie were...
Maybe I never gave her a real present after all.
Jack and Sally finally, like, showing
Oh, I bet Kyrie would like most anything you gave her.
I know.
all the
That's what made
things,
it so hard to decide.
and the snowing.
It's not your gift. It's
Because at the end of the movie, that's when they finally realized that they should be together.
How?
Well, as long as she can be with you, what else does she need?
It's funny because he hasn't seen what she looks like now. So every time he thinks back on what she used to look like, it's like,
What's that? That big thing!
Maybe that's the source of the weird reading we picked up before.
And there's something funny about Twilight Town. I'm seeing 2 of them.
Look, it's another huge energy reading.
I don't know what's going on, fellas, but it sure looks like there's some big trouble brewing around Twilight Town.
So, at this point we could completely forget about the Pride Lands and finish the game. You could do that. You could have ignored the first visit to the Pride Lands too. You could totally do that. We aren't though. But we are going to take our break 10 minutes early because my dogs are upset and I need to feed these cats at 8 like they're supposed to. And instead of starting the world and then stopping like literally right when we start, we'll just take our break early, come back at about 8 probably, considering all the shit I gotta do, and go from there. So, it's break time. I'd also like to use the bathroom because, yeah. By the end of each hour, it's like, oh, perfect. Thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the show. We're getting to the end of the game. That doesn't mean we're anywhere near finished with the game. Just means we're getting to the end. Because, there are 3 items I want to get, like, really need to obtain, to be happy with this playthrough. We don't see them in the Moogle synthesis yet, but 2 of them involve Save the Queen and Save the King, and Serenity Shards. Yes, I'm talking about the final weapons for each character. Sora, Donald, Goofy, getting Save the Queen, the evolved version of Save the Queen, Save the King, and spoilers, just like Kingdom Hearts 1, the name of Sora's weapon is the same for his final weapon, Ultimate Weapon. We'll be getting the evolved version of that, which, takes some time to get because of what you need to get it. And when we finally get the ultimate recipe, you'll understand. And that's what it's called, I think. So yeah, 5 to 10 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, we'll see. We'll be back, and we'll be going to the Pride Lands, not Twilight Town. So don't go away. We are back after that extended break. Kind of as long as I thought it would be. And it's gonna kind of be like that for ever now, because I have to feed those cats at this time now, instead of before the cast. And I'm fine with that, if it's healthier for them, one. So, let's get back into the game. Games! Video games. But yeah, my dog, the dog that was like having a fit upstairs was this close from peeing in the house. So, but he never like asks me to go outside until he's that close from peeing in the house, which is not exactly a good thing. Anywho, the Pride Lands.
Oh, it's you guys. Man, we were hoping you were a meal.
Hiya.
Don't give me any of that higher stuff. Thanks to you clowns, we're back to scavenging scraps for a living.
Come on, it's not that bad. I enjoyed that weak dead elephant we had yesterday.
Hey, how's Simba?
We gotta laugh every time we hear that dude's name.
Ooh, say it again.
Simba.
One more time.
Simba. Simba.
That's enough.
Go on then. See for yourself. Simba is one wishy-washy king.
Yeah, I bet about now even some of those high and mighty lionesses were wishing they'd gotten themselves a different king.
Gorge, what do you think could have happened?
Well, let's go find Simba and see.
So this is the world with the leveling spot I was talking about, if you hadn't guessed when I said you can't use drives.
Huh?
A ghost?
We better tell Simba about this. Wonder if he's up there.
Oh yeah, we got this decisive pumpkin, which is better! I don't fucking believe it! Actually, I do. That's not the point. So we just saw the ghost of Scar. Yeah. And you see, pretty much all the worlds have been, taken care of, minus their missions. So ones that I have missions, like, to finish, won't get their little stamp when the character links are done, but the ones that do will. The ones I finished already. Chances are we won't finish all the missions because of this fucking world. Poster duty is the worst mission in the game. And I don't mind saying that because it's fucking true. And I don't feel bad saying that. Have you come to see Simba? We saw Scar's ghost. An omen like that could only be foretelling the end of our pride. Yet King Simba won't do a thing. I guess just being the son of the great King Mufasa doesn't necessarily mean he's ready to rule the kingdom himself. Trust me, Simba will think of something. The time for thinking is past. We need him to take action, as his father would have done. He ruled with courage and pride. I remember like it was yesterday, the mighty Mufasa. Simba will do all that too, you'll see. I'm not so sure. Wait here, I want to talk to Simba.
You came back.
Are you okay?
You don't look so good.
Hey, Simba, why don't we team up and do something about that Scar ghost? Seems like everybody's worried about it, so now's your big chance to show him what you're really made of.
That doesn't concern you. Sorry.
It's okay.
I just wish I knew what my father would do.
But he's not here, Simba. It's all up to you now. And that means the important thing is what you're gonna do being the king, not what your father would have done.
So you're saying it's all up to me?
See? There you go.
Exactly.
That's literally what he
You know,
just
your
said.
dad was a great king and all, but now it's your turn. Remember what I taught you. You gotta put the past behind you. It's time to go out there and show everybody things are gonna be just fine.
Yeah, you can do it.
You gotta live for today and find your own path.
Live for today and find my own path. Not my father's.
That's it.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Simba. Promise me you'll help Simba any way you can.
As long as Sora handles the dangerous part.
I'm counting on you, Simba. And so is our baby.
Lion sex.
Great, now we're gonna have to babysit.
Let's go see Rafiki first. I'm sure he'll be able to tell us something about that ghost.
Sora learned to run and tackle. It doesn't really matter who I have in this group, so we using Donald. Up here is where the good leveling spot is. See that? That's the good leveling spot. Let's see if it is actually as good as I remember. My magnet's not very strong. Oh yeah, this is good. And it's good lightning shards, which is awesome. Yeah, essentially all you do is you clear the peak, and then you leave and repeat. And that's it. Clear the peak, and leave and repeat. And once your magnet is maxed, your magnet essentially does all the work for you. So you just jump up to pull some of the guys down, and then your magnet kills everything. Unfortunately, my magnet's not strong, and I'm using it badly. It's strong enough to kill everything. It's just strong enough to, like, chain kill to where I can keep pulling people down. Which is where the strength of this room comes in, is the ability to, like, clear it very fast. It's still a strong room regardless, because it's, look at all these fucking enemies. Like, you're not gonna get a better room for just mass clearing enemies. Yeah, we just got a full fucking level, like from the beginning of the level to the end of the level. In this room. Just like that. That was about 11,000-ish XP. So it wasn't a full level, but it was so close to a full level that you might as well call it a full level. Hi, I forgot my camera. It's so much XP that you could sit here and do it 2 rooms at a time, and at this point that would be like a level every 2 rooms, plus an extra level every like 10 rooms, so like every 5 levels it would be 6 at this point because of the XP rate amount. So I could get to 50 really fast if my magnet was better and I was better at controlling it. But until you have to like clear 3 or 4 rooms to level once, it's really, really powerful. And it can get even better if you like let yourself get to low XP for the experience boost. Or low XP, low HP. My bad. So we came in here to talk to Rafiki. Chances are we won't do that though. Like, I just wanted to show the room. Oh ho ho! The king is ready to be king. I think so. Can you tell us about Scar's ghost? Oh yes, the ghost. A being with no body. It is created when the evil heart of Scar meets the hesitating heart of Simba. Hesitating? Oh, you thought you were not. Of course, the ghost sounds just like a Heartless. I don't know. You are right, you don't. But you do know it is upsetting. And it is upsetting the hearts of everybody in the Pride Lands. You may not know what it is, but it still is. The world, it is full of many such things, and these things a king must face. It is the test that has been set for you, Simba. That's all? Come on. You have to tell us more about the ghost. No, not today. The hyenas in the elephant graveyard may know more. Does not matter though. There is little the Simba of Raid can do. Aw, don't say that. Not when he's ready to try. In his head, perhaps. But what about his heart? Forget it, Sora. Let's head to the elephant graveyard. We have to save Simba! So this asshole just killed Simba like instant. Instant kill Simba. He gives a lot of XP. But the Pride Lands is really good for XP. Like if you don't feel you're up to grinding in the last level. The Pride Lands has several good spots for farming XP because it's got a lot of high XP enemies, like beefy enemies that you want to farm because they have lots of XP on them. But in some aspects it's just as bad because like the living bones will juggle you until you die. So it's just as bad, if not worse, than the final world. The final world has a really good leveling spot if you're not feeling good about its higher XP stages. It still has a good leveling spot regardless. It doesn't yield as much XP like overall when you grind it out, but it still yields a hefty XP sum, which is more than I can say about most other worlds. So if you're going for like straight up experience, the last worlds are great places to look for it. I want to stagger this guy over and over again so that, yeah, he can't fucking do the thing. Now this is probably the most annoying fight. Not because it's hard, but because it's annoying.
Come on. Can't you guys just leave us alone? Do you three know anything about Scar's ghost?
Huh? Scar's ghost?
Maybe. You do know.
Alright. So we've got to beat all of them. But they're just running away. Like, that's all they care about is running. So it's hard to fucking kill them. Because they assholes. I essentially gotta do it this way, or it's gonna take too long. And it's kinda why they gave me the stash attack, because it'll take too long if I don't. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but... I also don't know where the fuck he went. I'm back here, you dickface. Oh, we got Whoopi Goldberg first. I didn't realize that's who we were beating on. I thought this one was Whoopi.